tried to close out the season, but I had one more start. And here it is. Figured it'd be better just to quit at that last one because I had 2 standout players, team rank out, shutout. I have 10. Nobody else has more than 4. And only one player has 4.
Welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important Topps Player Spotlight.
And
Big Dog Bobo is our man to watch. And, of course, he is the defending NL Cy Young Award winner. A nice piece of hardware to put on the shelf,
13th, 14th time? Who knows?
It certainly is, man.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins
Gonna miss
Park
the
in
playoffs
Miami.
by about 10
Game
games.
2 of the final series of the year between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games. He's shown that he's a serious power threat, so they better be careful not to leave any mistakes out over the plate.
And
32 starts. This is start 33.
As you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Alfonso Navarro heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
For Atlanta, catcher Alfonso Navarro.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. These Marlins, EK, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And it hasn't been the best year for them, but at least they're finishing strong. That says a lot for their manager and the type of team that I think these guys can become.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. On the ground near home. Cruz scoops it up, and he's retired, 1 away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Over 30 home runs on the season for him, so he's definitely a power threat that opposing pitchers have to be careful with.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Got him.
With a moment now, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember,
32 homers,
this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
Thomas Burris set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone,
wow, that was a bad pitch.
He proves he can lay off.
Irizarry will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Alex Rubio will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
Yeah, he's swung the bat extremely well in these recent games, and that average just continues to rise.
The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting sixth, shortstop.
Reed Pinckney will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Now big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Mariano Alvarez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Number 19 will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is.
And the inning is.
Amy Ibar set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line.
Fair ball.
They'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
Come in, hold on to it.
Alfonso Navarro will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good lead off at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that
Got him.
two-seamer to right-handed hitters, make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the corner.
Patrick Kenny is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Third inning, no score to this point. That misses. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw
Swing better.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ralph Iverson will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he lays off for ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut.
That was bad.
Maybe gone.
That was bad. Do another curveball.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead. Thomas Burris is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0 to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Really?
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I think he needs to cut down on his swing a bit. Get a little more compact because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
Wow.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Reed Pinkney steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Hey, no one better make a pitch right here.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of... Leading off the inning,
Big Dog Bobo,
as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Driven down the left field line.
Foul.
Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
21.
Way out of here. A solo shot here to left. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Marlins have made this a 2-1 game.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now is absolutely...
Mariano Alvarez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Mariano Alvarez.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Come on, guys, come on.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Relay, relay, relay.
The relay. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department.
Yeah, he's not setting the world on fire with doubles, but he's getting his fair share. Definitely an important part of this offense.
Irizarry is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
1-1.
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Irizarry has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The catcher.
Alfonso Navarro will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a look.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the run. Patrick and in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, nobody away.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Heads up, wall, wall, wall.
But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit out towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ralph Iverson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
All right, come on now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
One down, one down.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Well, guys, it was pretty clear here the overriding goal of this at-bat was to make sure that this guy does not get his arms extended up there. Here's the evidence on show track. 5 pitches thrown, and not once did they give him anything on the outside part of the plate.
Stepping in now, Thomas Burris. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Come on, coach, put me in.
Stepping in, Big Dog Bobo.
Big Dog
he went
Bobo.
deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last home run was well over 400 feet. So if you're going to try to get him out this time, I suggest you throw a different pitch.
Line drive to left. Kenny is
Oh,
going
nice
to get
catch.
there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
And that's one of those plays where
Alex
Man, it'd be nice if my guys would score some runs for me.
to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Rubio.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, no outs here, nobody on.
And it's quickly 0-2. Got him.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though. So he's going to have to go grab a seat.
Right up the middle.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting.
Mariano Alvarez steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Wow.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Down the third baseline.
Really?
That gets through, and he'll reach
All right,
base
Roger
again on his
Dorn.
second base hit of the game.
And here
Now
comes the
Marlins
manager, and that's
skipper's
the
up
end
out
of the
the
season
dugout
for
on
me.
his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Henry Hobson will come on and try to get out of this mess.
Oh, he's
here
going
as
to give
there
up
are
both
2
of those
on with
runs.
only one. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Oh, maybe not.
This afternoon.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and
One,
the
he
crew,
got
I'm
the
Matt
out.
Vasgersian. You've been watching
Only got tagged
MLB
with
The
1
Show.
run, or 3
For more,
runs.
get those smartphones and
Gave up the two-run homer in the third. It was a bad inning. 17 pitches. Finished the season 25-5. 270 innings pitched. 464 strikeouts. The Marlins have finished the season. Unfortunately, this wasn't good enough to make the postseason. Better luck next year. The Angels defeated the Mets.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the best of the visiting Mets, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Dexter Fowler retired. Danny Salazar retired. David Price retired. Miguel Cabrera retired. Carlos Carrasco retired. Matt Harvey retired. Matt Harvey retired with a championship. Prince Fielder finally retired. Yu Darvish retired. Yeah, that's nice. Clayton Kershaw is in the Hall of Fame. Elvis Andrus is also in the Hall of Fame. What did they put Elvis Anderson in the Hall of Fame for compared to Prince Fielder? 1,000 more hits, 520 more home runs, almost 2,000 more RBIs. Oh, he had 468 stolen bases, that's why. Just send it. I don't have no interests in the off season because I'm under contract. Strikeouts, ERA, winning percentage, wins, shutouts, complete games, innings pitched, and wins above the plate. Let's check out the awards. Congrats to taking home the MVP in the Seeker Senior Circuit. You have a great year. Holy goodness. And I got another Cy Young Award. Yay me. I won the Cy Young Award in the American League in 2021. Most valuable player. I should have got the batting title. I was batting like 600. And I did not get a National or Gold Glove. Silver Slugger Award, though. How did I got a Silver Slugger? That's awesome. Yeah, I wasn't getting it in American League because I wasn't a pitcher. Or they have a DH for the pitcher. Wish I'd get traded though. I'm gonna have to play doing training. I should save. I've been playing on I started a catcher, got drafted by the Cubs. Wow. Bullseye. Oh, wow. And that streak. Oh, wow. Threw it in the dirt again. Really? Giving me another curveball. Wish I hit the inner ring. Yeah, hey, I got silver. Yeah, 800 on the dot. No, lucky. That was a bad one. And we're going to put my points.
Chad Mantle comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chad Mantle.
Nobody down here.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Tap fouled at home plate.
Hey, play the one now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cox scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second.
In now, Pedro Moya, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Drummond's a very fair umpire, Matt. Calls a pretty standard strike zone. Usually not a lot of complaints either way.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Ray Pryor gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with two away. First pitch on its way. Rendell Gritcher is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Salvador Perez will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player, and you know he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, total package.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
All right, here we go now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit the other way out toward right field. Irizarry moves over, makes the play, one away. Stepping in, Mark Klein. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey, we got one.
High and deep to straightaway right. Irizarry ranging back to the track, to the wall. And
they're always crushing that curveball.
This one ain't coming back.
Batting
A
7th.
solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, come on, guys.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit. Just look to put the ball in play.
Ronald Hines gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Come on, guys, get your pitch up there.
Big dog
Ooh, I'm gonna get the
Bobo
bat.
digs in here for his first appearance.
Big dog Bobo.
Throw me a fastball away.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right there for strike
Right down
one.
the middle too.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to center field. Grichuk going back.
Oh, he's at the wall.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Bernard Gillespie digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Pitcher.
Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Hey, no outs now, none.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
High in the air out to center field. And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal third.
Up next for the
Chad Mantle will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
And you'd be in trouble at the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle.
Wow.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
The batter.
At the plate, Pedro Moya. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. Runner at first here. One man out. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2.
The right fielder,
At the plate, Ray Pryor. He drew a walk his first time up. In there, no balls and a strike.
And even though that pitch did fool him, it was a hanging breaking ball. And so if he's looking for an off-speed pitch, that could have been big trouble.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Hey, we got the win.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Did that say Abraham
Probably
Almonte?
could have given this award to 3 or 4
Wow.
different.
They picked somebody up. Alright, so that should have saved. 30-year-old rookie, huh? Giancarlo's fallen down to a 56. He was a 60 when I started. Oh, and he's on the Major League roster. He ain't gonna play right field. Got all these guys ahead of him. 23-year-old that's 10 points better than him. That's enough.